Hello everyone, welcome back to another diecast haul. We got a 4-box diecast haul, but this is going to be kind of a bigger one because we got a huge box in the back and then, kind of bigger boxes on the sides, and then we got a little small one in the front. So this one, even though it's only got 4 boxes, it should still be a pretty decent sized diecast haul, or just a decently long video. As you can see, the 164 is in the background. There is the comparison to the boxes. So it's it's going to be a good one, I feel like, at least. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys open and see what's inside. Here is the first box. We're going to start out with the smallest one and then go to the biggest one. So yeah, we got this little box right here. So we're going to crack this bad boy open and see what is in this little box here. I've actually got a lot of these little boxes just for shipping reasons. So they do make perfect for 164s. So if you ever, do some selling for the 164s, I would suggest getting these boxes. These are pretty good use, honestly. I've used quite a few. So let's open this up and see what we have. It looks like the Gragson, which I have already reviewed. But we got another one for his Martinsville win. We have already made the Richmond one, and we are going to be making the Darlington one as well. So here is one of 3. I've actually got the Authentics sitting over here still. Oh, I dropped the hood. But here's the Authentics. I already got that made. And then, of course, here is the Gold Series. This one is the Richmond, I believe. That one's already made. Again, we're going to make the other 2 as well. So there's the first box. We got one diecast, which is, of course, the Noah Gragson 2021 Bass Pro Shop / Black Rifle Coffee. Whatever you want to call it. Very awesome paint scheme. We've had it since 2020 when he won the Daytona race with it. And then, of course, we got it again for this year. Here's our next box. A little bit bigger box, but we will see what is also inside of this. And also, I have more boxes. What you saw in the intro was probably just half of the ones I have. So I have to do a 2-parter. We're just going to have to split it up into 2 different reviews, or hauls, I guess. So even though it is one haul, technically we're going to split it into 2 because I don't have the room on my desk for it, and I do want to record with the actual studio. So, ooh, that's a lot in there. So, we are going to take a look at this box, of course, but back to what I was saying was that I don't have enough room on this table, and I don't really get a lot of videos on this table because it's inside. I like having some peace and quiet around. It's kind of hard to do that, so I've been trying to stay in here as much as I can. But, we're trying. So, we're going to take a look of what's in this box. Looks like we got, what, 6, 7, 8. So, let's see what this one is. This is the Chase Elliott. What is this, the Martinsville? Let's see. I believe so. Yes, that is the Martinsville win. Awesome. Glad to have that one. I believe I have, or at least ordered all of Chase Elliott's wins, except for one, and I don't remember which one. I want to say that was the Watkins Glen from 2019. I could be wrong. Ooh, here's a Kyle Larson diecast. Got the Nation's Guard right here. Very cool diecast. Still waiting on the Hendrick cars. But we still have some more to go, so who knows. This one right here is going to be, ooh, the Christopher Bell, the Stanley car. Now, again, we've already got the 19 and the 18 over there. You can kind of see if it will focus. There we go. Got 2 right there, and of course you got the 20 to match it. So, filing completed. Again, we didn't get a Denny Hamlin one. And I think the, was the Truex canceled in the Gold Series? I believe it was. At first, I thought it was going to be made, but somebody was like, that's not going to be made in the Gold Series, so you might want to get the Authentics on while you can. And I'm like, you got a good point. So I ended up getting it in the Gold Series for the other 2, and then in the Authentics line for the Truex. So moving on, we got this one right here. This is going to be the Brad Keselowski Moneyline for 2021. This will be turned into the Talladega race to win. So this one's going to be very awesome. I think I might keep this one. I don't know if I'll put it up for sale, but either way, this is a very awesome paint scheme. And again, this will be customized. Let's see, we have 4 more in the box. Next up is going to be, ooh, here we go. The Austin Centric 33 Verizon. We did get this one in the Authentics line before the Gold Series, but I waited on the Authentics and because I knew I had it pre-ordered in the Gold Series. So yeah, this one's very awesome. I have a template for the Brad. I might make that one, I might not, who knows. I probably will, just to have it kind of a Verizon set. Next up we have, let's see, ooh, the Daniel Suarez for Trackhouse. This is the number 99 iFly. We got this in the Gold Series and in the Authentics line, but I am not going to do anything for the Authentics. I'm just going to either return it or sell it off, either way. But we do have the Gold Series. This one is staying in the collection, and yeah, pretty awesome paint scheme. So cannot wait to review that one as well. Let's see what else we have in the box. We got 2 remaining. This one is going to be, oh no, the Denny Hamlin Fedex Ground. Now you may be wondering, why are you just now getting this one? This one has been out for a long time. You are correct, and if you know that I am a Bowman fan, and not only a fan of Bowman, I am a fan of finishes that involve a certain incident, like a close finish or something that happened after the race, stuff like that. So if you know, Bowman won Martinsville, and then Hamlin had a little bit to say after that, and of course he got in front of him and all that good stuff. So that's going to be a custom. I'm pretty sure none of the Bowman wins were offered for 1/64 scale, but if you know me, as soon as that ally comes out for the Gold Series, I'm getting them. I'm going to get them, make some custom race wins, and have some brand new diecast for the channel and for the collection. So it's going to be pretty awesome. This one's going to be pretty special. I am going to set it up alike. I'm going to have Hamlin in front of Bowman and all that good stuff. I'm going to have all the damage and whatnot. So it's going to be pretty cool. And finally, out of this box, we have, let's see, what's here. Ooh, I forgot I ordered this one, actually. The Kyle Busch Snickers, what is this? Peanut Brownie? Yeah, Snickers Peanut Brownie. At first, I wasn't going to, but I'm like, why not? You know, and it's a pretty awesome paint scheme. I'm not really going to do much with it other than probably just keep it for a little bit. But it's like, it's not my favorite Kyle Busch scheme. I'm not really a fan of Kyle Busch. You guys know that. But I don't have a stop motion series as of right now. I am going to continue it for the 2017 season, and then when the new generation cars come in, I will pick it back up. So this car does not have a use in terms of stop motion, but this one will be in the collection. So far, we have, let's get this out of the way. We have, how many diecasts do we have so far? So we have 1, 2, 3, of course, let's see, 4, 5, 6, we have 9. Okay, 7, 8, and 9. So I have 9 so far. Pretty decent amount so far. And we still have 2 more boxes, so let's go ahead and move on to those. Next up, we got what looks to be a 124 box, so I'm kind of excited to see what is in here. I've got a couple 124s, not gonna lie, so there's a few more on the way as well, some that haven't even been delivered yet. So we're gonna see. Ooh, I like this one. This one's a good one. I forgot this one was in here. Got the NASCAR diecast for sale. Of course, you know, I've bought countless from him as of right now. I want to say like maybe 5 or 6, if I had to guess. But anyway, this is another one that I, again, not a Kyle Busch fan, but this paint scheme is incredible, and it was a pretty good deal, at least in my eyes. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going to pick this one up. So let's see, move this out of the way, if I even have any room to put it somewhere. But I believe this is what, 2015, if I am correct on that one. If I can move up my thing. There we go. Let's see, slide this out, or I can actually just cut it. Let's see. Because I don't want to, you know, ruin the box or anything. Come on now. There we go. Pretty decent little box, you know. Of course, you got the 54 on the top of the Monster Energy and Kyle Busch there. Very, very cool. Let's see, this is a 2015. Yeah, it's 2015, so not bad. Is this the year? I think this is the paint scheme and the year where he ended up breaking his leg, right? Yeah, because he broke his leg in the Xfinity Series and still came back to win the Cup Series Championship. I believe that's what year it was. Yeah, it's 2015. Yeah, that should be right. But very, very awesome paint scheme. We're going to take this out just to show. You know, we're not going to review it or anything. Not until the review time comes. So, let's see. This product's mounted on a base. Okay, kind of figured. But is the base there? Ooh. Base is still on there, and it is still intact, so that's actually kind of impressive. So look at this, got the 54 machine. Man, very, very awesome paint scheme. Just look at that. I mean, it's so plain and simple. So plain and simple. And also something I noticed is there's no nationwide, well, Xfinity banners at the time. No Xfinity right here, and there's no race car logo or the Xfinity series. I mean, there's nothing like that. So I don't really know what's going on there. Maybe in order to have this produced, Xfinity didn't want anything to do with it. I don't know for sure. I'll have to look into that a little bit. But either way, probably one of my favorite rowdy schemes, even though it's the same as Kurt's. But I would have gotten Kurt's, but something tells me it's going to be a little harder to find and a little more expensive. So I picked up on this one. And yeah, he had a few of them. He had 2013, and he had a 2015 autographed and a 2015 non-autoed. So I got the non-autoed. Autoed. It was like $20 more or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, either way, very awesome paint scheme right here. And it's still on the base. Again, very surprised because normally a lot of people take them off the base. So I got a lot of respect for that. And I am going to keep it on the base as well. I'm not going to take it off. None of that. Now this one. This one is a big hoss. Also, this is what I record on. But if you want a 124 or a 164 just for reference to see how big the box is, there you go. That is a 164 scale on this box. So I do have to open this thing on camera. It's going to be a little bit of a pain, but we'll get through it. I know we can. I'm going to try to scooch some room over in order to get the box on there. But yeah, we're going to open this off camera, and it's going to be a doozy. Alright. So, again, pretty decent sized box. This might be the biggest box I've ever had on the channel, in all honesty, because this is a big boy. It's a pretty big box. Down the middle, oh, I don't even know if I cut that all the way. Again, I'm sorry this has to be off camera, but I mean, you saw how big the box is. You cannot fit the box onto such a small table. Also, I think I opened it upside down because the boxes are on top and normally they're on bottom. So, yeah, here is the first one. Let's see, this one here. So there's one 124. There's another 124 in here as well. So let's crack this open. It says this is the Brad Keselowski Keystone Light. So we're going to open this bad boy up. Scoot it back a little bit. Here we go. Let's see if we can slide it out. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. Still brand new, of course, from the factory. See, I got these from K-State. So, you know, not too bad. I just ordered these not too long ago. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Look at it. I saw this car in person is why I got it. Because I did go to the Coke 600. Of course, Kyle Larson won that race. That's going to be a very nice paint scheme to get. Let's see. It is just a standard finish, nothing crazy. And they had a couple additions to this as well. They had a, let's see, there was a non-Coke 600 one and a Coke 600 one. Obviously, I got the Coke 600 one, so we're going to open this up. Also, it's got a different opening, like it's, see the back end right here? It used to come out like this way. Now it kind of switched to like an upwards position, kind of like a garage door, which is a little weird, not going to lie. I'm not really used to that yet. But this paint scheme was incredible on track. I mean, this thing was nice. As you can see right here, here's the actual paint scheme. I was watching this car all night long. It was fantastic. It's not the Elite, it is the ARC. So yeah, pretty awesome. I do have the vlog up on the channel if you want to go check that out. Here's what it comes with. It's just your return form, nothing crazy, and then of course your Lionel garage. But other than that, it is just the paint scheme, nothing else, nothing special. But it is very nice. It's got the Salutes banner, the Salutes tires, the NASCAR Salutes little decal here as well. Definitely one of my favorite Brad paint schemes, and this is probably one of the very few diecasts that will be released for 2021 for Brad in the number 2, because again, he is switching, so that's going to be pretty interesting. But it is, again, a very nice paint scheme. We will have this diecast reviewed sometime here soon. But we have one more 124. And I'll see if there's anything else in the box, because I am waiting on other stuff too. So let's go ahead and check that out. Here is the other 124, which is labeled as the Jimmie Johnson Ally Final Ride Race version. Now, you may be wondering, well, why didn't I just get the dual set? Like, of course, the Passing the Torch set. Well, I don't know. I felt like it would be better to get them separate. Just because, like, say I wanted to sell one off but wanted to keep the other one, I would just, be able to do that without selling the entire thing. So that is kind of my reasoning, and I don't really know if I wanted to get the dual set because I have it in, I have it ordered in the 1/64 scale, so I have that, so I'm okay with that, but I wanted to get the big ones separately. But this one is going to be very nice because we got the special box design, and not only that, it's a very, very cool scheme. It's a race version. He ran this one time. I'm going to try to get Junior's final ride in the race version as well, because so far I only have the standard. Not only that, the standard is autographed, and I'm going to get the race version and then switch out the windshields and make the race version a autographed, and then probably just sell the junior one, or the standard one. So, this is the raced version. Oh, I dropped it. But here's the box. This box looks amazing. Got Johnson up there at the top. You got this digital type. Of course, it matches the paint scheme. So here's what you get with it. Let's see here. Oh. Let's see. You get, looks like 3 things. Of course, you get the return form, not a big deal. You get the Lionel Garage, again. Oh, hit my camera. Again, not a big deal. And then you get this small card. And I mean, I figured it'd be a little bit bigger, but here's his career stats, which is pretty cool. Let's see. He had 686 career starts. Jesus. 83 wins. Total career laps. Okay, so that is, he crossed the finish line 194,170 times. He led 18,941 of those laps. He has 232 top 5 finishes. Of course, this is overall. 374 top 10s, 36 poles, meaning he starts first. Average start is 12th, and average finish is 13th. I wonder why it doesn't say, like, championships, of course, it being 7-time. Let's see. One final time for Jimmie Johnson. 7-time, okay, there it is. 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and living motorsports legend. Jimmie Johnson took his final laps as a full-time Hendrick Motorsports driver on Sunday, November 28th in the 2020 season finale at Phoenix Raceway. And his teammate powered to victory, of course, talking about Chase Elliott, and his first series championship. Johnson ended the race in a 5th place, right behind the championship 4. He led a total of 4 laps throughout the race. Okay, 4 laps, whatever, it is what it is. Hendrick got the 48 right there. Of course, you got Johnson on pit road with the race version, because this is the race one. I did not get the standard, I just got the race version instead. And then, of course, he had Johnson on the front here. So I do have some pretty cool little bit of detail there. So let's take this away and open this. And let's look at the actual paint scheme here. Now, we do have the final ride in the 1/64. We actually got 2 of them. We got the final ride race version, which is in the detail box, and then we got the standard, which is underneath that. So, this is the final ride 124. Again, this is not a elite. This is just a standard. So, pretty cool. I did save a little bit of money without getting the dual set elite. So, it did numbers 128. 1,128. I don't know how many was made. I'll do that in the diecast review. But we got a little bit of detail, not a lot. Of course, you got your wheel markings and all that good stuff. And then front end here, a little bit of dirt. And then over here, not really much. But it is still a very awesome paint scheme. Of course, with it being Johnson's final ride, this is a very important diecast to have in your collection. Like, for example, I'm not really a Johnson guy. I don't own any Johnson wins or any Johnson 124s at all. But for a 7-time champion, and with it being Hendrick, you got to have the final ride. I mean, you have to. There's no way you can let a 7-time champion like Jimmy Johnson, go without at least having the standard finish. You don't even have to have the race version. You can have the standard if you want it. But I mean, yeah, it's just a very awesome paint scheme. Got the custom banner up there as well. Again, we will take a better look during the actual diecast review. But we're going to keep searching the box and see if there's anything else inside. So scanning through it, I only found one other thing, and that would be the Eric Jones 43. We've actually got the diecast from the Authentics line. Well, right there. So there is a difference, and I'm happy to see that it does say Jones, because on the actual picture for this diecast, it had Elliott on the front banner instead of Jones. So that is interesting, but I am going to turn this into a custom, and then the Gold Series, of course, I'm going to keep for my collection. Very awesome race car. With that being said, I do believe that is all the diecast we got today. 3 124s, got a lot of 2021s. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the outro. So that is all we got for this diecast haul. Remember, we do have another set of boxes, like 4 or 5 boxes. So be on the lookout for that. That will be very soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But this one is going out today. So we do have a lot of diecasts here. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was that 13? Yeah, there's like 13 diecasts in here. 3 of them are 164, or 124, I'm sorry, and the rest are 164. Pretty good variety, though. Some of these are going to be customs, like I said. The Brad Keselowski. Let's see, what else is going to be custom? The Jones, or not the Jones, the Gregson and the Hamlin are going to be customs as well. So if you like these diecast hauls, you are in for a treat. But with that being said, that'll be all for this diecast haul. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
Smoke it up.